Hello, welcome to the Ski Club Snowcast. We're here on location in Scotland.
We're here for the Ski Club's Big Spring Clean, taking place simultaneously across Scottish ski resorts.
As well as the clean-up event, we're also going to be trying out mountain biking, which is running alongside for the first time this year.
First though, I've done my bit for the environment at one of the venues this year, Glenshee. When conditions are good, Scotland is the only place in Britain where you can enjoy a variety of terrain both on and off-piste serviced by lifts. It was a mixed season for Scottish resorts this year, as the lack of snow early on was replaced by an amazing late season boost. But when the snow melts, even in a quiet season, the human impact on the mountains still leaves its mark. For the 5th year running, the event has returned to the Scottish ski resorts as part of the Ski Club's Respect the Mountain campaign. The event is all about supporting the ski industry up here and doing our bit to clean up the mountain. As well as Glenshee, the event took place across the Highlands in what were particularly testing conditions this year at Cairngorm and the Nevis Range, where walkers and volunteers scoured the terrain to clear as much of the rubbish left behind as possible. Some of the more unusual items collected this year included a pair of goggles and a dozen cans of unopened Red Bull. Whilst it's impossible to remove every last scrap of litter, the Big Spring Clean goes a long way to help Scottish resorts look their best for the summer visitors. Here's some of the rubbish that's been collected. It just goes to show what a few people can do in just one day. Plus it's an extra reminder to all those out on the mountain to keep it clean so we can enjoy it all year round. Well, it's great to see the event taking place. Everybody on the mountain has really entered into the spirit of things.
To find out more about the Ski Club's green initiatives, visit respectthemountain.co.uk.
Now, as we mentioned before, mountain biking has also been running alongside the clear up this year.
Well, I've hopped onto the saddle and given it a go for myself. In a recent survey on the Ski Club's Facebook page, mountain biking was the clear winner in our fans' favourite summer activities. Whilst a lot of us can't make it to Whistler, there is plenty of terrain right here in the UK. Now, I've been cycling as long as I can remember, and I'm lucky enough to be able to commute to work on a bike, but I've never been near a mountain on two wheels, so I'm here in Glenshee to try it out. Scott Sports UK were in Glenshee to offer the latest demo bikes for the general public to test out on the resort's surrounding hills.
Well, I think it keeps our legs moving in the summer when we don't have time to get out on the skis. It gets us in the same environment, mountain environment that we're used to, which is what we all like to play in. I think there's probably a lot that sit in the garage and come out to the local pub, but maybe don't go further than the canal towpath. So maybe coming to an event like this or to a trail centre may encourage them to pull those bikes out and dust them down, and maybe use them for what they were designed for, and give them a little bit more punishment on the trails.
Once you're up and running, it's an exhilarating ride, requiring every ounce of concentration over the loose stones and varied gradient. Whew, that was a fantastic experience. I've seen so much of the mountain in such a short space of time. I've done my bit for the Big Spring Clean, and I've had a lot of fun doing it, and it's not bad for the ski legs either. Well, if you haven't tried it out for yourself, it is well worth it. The most fun you can have on the mountain without snow.
Talking of which, in a seamless link, time now to find out how the conditions are looking.
Here's our roundup of snow conditions from around the world.
There are skiing opportunities on both sides of the equator at the moment as Southern Hemisphere ski areas begin their winter operations.
Las Leñas opened on the 20th of June with plentiful snowfall the week before, giving the Argentinian resort great snow cover for opening day. Across the border in Chile, it's looking good at Val Nevado for their opening on the 23rd of June.
Perisher was the first of the Australian resorts to open, and snowmaking has allowed them to maintain good on-piste conditions. Mount Hotham currently has the best snow depth of our featured Australian resorts.
It's been a strong start to the New Zealand season, with Mount Hutt and Coronet Peak offering quality piste skiing. Resorts including Cardrona, Porters, Whakapapa and Treble Cone are set to open in the next couple of weeks, and there's snow in the forecast for all our featured resorts.
Closer to home, Austrian glacier areas including Kaprun, Hintertux and Stabai continue to offer skiing and riding with very good snow cover. Zermatt is operating a small amount of terrain for skiing, and Italy's Val Senalis will open on the 23rd of June.
In France, Val d'Isère and Tignes are open, as well as Les Deux Alpes, which currently boasts the deepest base depth.
Well, that's all we've got time for from the Scottish Snowcast special.
In July, we'll be on location yet again at the Ski Club Summer Party. If you haven't bought your ticket, the link is at the bottom of your screen.
But we'll leave you with some action from this weekend's Big Spring Clean here in beautiful Scotland. Bye!
Bye.